Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing a really fun and easy and quick weeknight dinner recipe with all of you, and that is my healthier chicken and dumplings recipe. So in case you're new here, my name is Marissa. I'm a pharmacist and holistic health coach. And here on my channel, I make videos on how to live a holistic lifestyle so that you can live a more balanced and healthier life. If you're interested in following along, then definitely consider subscribing. Okay, so first things first, I did want to say that the full recipe is actually written out in the description box below. So definitely take a look at that for all of the written instructions as well as all of the measurements for today's recipe. So in a large frying pan, we're going to saute some chicken. This is 2 small to medium sized chicken breasts. If you have 1 large sized chicken breast, then that would be plenty for today's recipe. So I cut them into long strips as you see there and season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're just going to go ahead and brown them on each side using a little bit of avocado oil. And once they are nice and golden brown on each side, just like this, you can go ahead and take them out and then add in more chicken and keep going until all of your chicken is cooked. Next up, we are going to saute some onions. So as you can see here, I am taking a shortcut and I am using frozen, already chopped onions in order to make this dish. So this is about 1/4 of the bag, but if you're using a fresh onion, then just use 1 small onion, roughly chopped. These are just nice to have on hand for whenever you don't want to chop onion or you just want to, save some time when you're trying to get dinner on the table. And then go ahead and season your onions with a little bit of salt and pepper and then cook until they are nice and golden brown. And then once they are nice and golden brown, we can go ahead and add in our chicken broth. We are going to use an entire container of chicken broth in order to make this dish. This is going to act as the gravy component of this dish, and we will thicken it later on in the recipe. Now we are going to add in about 1 cup of thinly sliced carrots. So for these carrots, I took a shortcut here and I used baby cut carrots that you would usually, eat while you're snacking. I thought that it would be a great time saver, and it really was, because you don't have to wash and peel them. All you have to do is thinly slice them. So go ahead and add them into your frying pan, along with 1 bay leaf. Give it a good stir and allow it to come to a boil. And now once it comes to a boil, we can go ahead and add in our quote-unquote dumpling part of this recipe. So this is potato gnocchi. I hope I said that correctly. But this is actually going to act as our dumplings in this dish. So I am obviously, as you can see, not making my own dumplings. This is a quick, easy weeknight dinner. So I apologize if, you're disappointed that I'm not making my own dumplings here. But I thought that these would work really well in this recipe, and they do. They really have like a good kind of dumpling like consistency and texture. So they worked perfectly in this recipe, and they save you a ton of time because all you have to do is add them in. And now we're gonna add in some fresh parsley for flavor and color. Give it a good stir and allow this to come to a boil. And then once it does, you can reduce the heat a little bit and allow it to simmer for the remaining cooking time. I cooked mine for about 15 minutes and then lowered the flame. And then at this point, we're going to thicken the broth and turn it into our gravy. So I am using a little bit of cornstarch and water in order to do this. And then when you add it in, just make sure you're stirring it as you add it in, just to make sure that it doesn't clump up or anything. So once you get your desired consistency, then you can go ahead and add in your chicken. I cut mine into bite-sized pieces, and then just go ahead and give it all a good stir. At this point, I like to taste test the carrots and make sure that they are fork tender. And as long as they are, then you are good to go and you can shut the flame. If they are still a little too crunchy, then you may need to cook it a little bit longer. But as long as they are fork tender, then you are good to go. So again, shut the flame, remove the bay leaf, and then you can go ahead and serve yourself a nice big helping of chicken and dumplings. All right, you guys, so that is how you make this recipe. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and definitely give this recipe a try. If you liked it, then please let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. Also comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's just at Simply Health with Marissa, and I've included the link for that down below in the description box. Otherwise, that's all I have for today's video. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.